back to 1 second live, so.
Yeah. Sick.
Yep. Weird.
Yep.
Etrian Odyssey section cannot not have problems, apparently. First of all, the mic, now it's the internet disconnecting. Hello. I'm back? I am. Yeah, the internet just went down. So hopefully that isn't going to become a frequent occurrence right now. Today. And it was just a weird blip. As I want to happen sometimes. You was real sleepy after work on Sunday. You made the mistake of napping. Yeah, that's not going to be great for your existence on Monday, right? At that point. When you wake up in the middle of the night. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, it's a roughie. It's always so shit as well, because it's like, you just have to suck it up and be tired for ages. And then you do that, and then you just don't sleep anyway, and it's like, why did I even fucking bother? I guess I'm going to try and kill this flower. Let's provoke with you. I'm actually going to do a heal with Mace here, and then provoke with you. And then do a healing on top. I'm imagining fire. Let's try ice. It did surprisingly very little damage. Fuck. Huh? Getting sleepy from doing nothing is stupid. It's very annoying. I will provide you that. 100%. It is fucking aggravating. Especially when you're talented at doing nothing. You consider it a talent, do you? I don't know, that isn't even that bad compared to what you do sometimes, man. You put a positive spin on it, I see. It's not a weakness if it's a strength, you know? Excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't picked up a bunch of shit in the Steam sales. Hell, I bought Industry this morning. There's too much. Do you have stuff that's on sale in your wish list at the moment? that you like actively want and not just stuff that you've randomly put in your wish list at some point and you don't even know why it's there anymore. Which I'm sure you have. You want all the games, you'll know you'll never actually play them or finish them. I mean, you'll play them. You might not finish them. But you will definitely play them. Get the third thing in the list that's on sale. An unfinished game is a wasted money. Untrue. I thought you were putting a positive spin on things. You would? It's a game for which you need 2 other games to beat in order to play them in order? Okay. Well, there you go then. The other 2. The first one of those. Solved. Sorted. Done. Easy. The one person who can cure the confusion got fucking confused. You could actually? Yeah, there you go. Just do that. It's Gaiden, aka the short one. Oh, so it doesn't even take that long on top of it as well? It's probably on sale, right? If the newer one is on sale and it's higher on your wish list, then I would be very surprised if that's not on sale as well. It's an in-between game between Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth, right? The bridges a different character's side of things, right? Okay. Explains what the fuck is going on. It's 15 euro, which for you is nothing. That's your hourly wage. I wish I could say the same. Good. Didn't hit me, which meant the follow-up attack. What's my hourly wage? I'd have to work it out because it changes every month. Probably not great. Monetization. Is it in there? No, it's in analytics. And then earnings. And then for June. Okay. So, USD to EUR. Let's round up to be nice. 39. Half Half a euro. For last month. More than you thought, and isn't that the most depressing part of all of it? If you take away the fact that Chisel is tier 3 and Ramhard is tier 2, it's a lot worse. That's why I will usually try and just rely upon those specific months of the year, right? Because they don't really give a shit. Outside of those specific months. It's just a case of, that it was kind of dog this year for March. Whole question mark? It's 90 gig because like more than half the file size is 4K hostess videos. Oh my god. No. That's terrible. Let's do... What's Muffy Moth week 2? Also lightning. Let's do Shocker here. Nice at this across the board. Hilarious. Not for the sake of storage space, it's fucking not. That's horrible. A bunch of 4K fucking videos. I wish the 4K file size stuff was always an optional additional download. Because it takes up so much goddamn space. And it's completely fucking useless for me. How much of the time I'm downloading files that I will literally never use. Because I do not give a flying fuck. Well, Racker's dead. Racker was killed instantly, is what that said. Racker was killed instantly. We have found the other JRPG staple. Insta-kill effects. It is now truly actually a JRPG. The status effect tutorial in Xenoblade 1 has a tab on Insta-Nerf, yep. It's very unfortunate. Oh, nice! Actually killed them before it became relevant. It came up. That's not very good. This is in fact very bad. Oh my god, I actually got out. Get the fuck out of here. Highest level enemy in the game has an instant death spike effect. I got to rebuy 2 Fred now as well, because the fucking squirrel stole one. Sure, why not? Apparently they're in 2 and it just doesn't explain it. JRPG. Yeah, true. Actually, that is just a Xenoblade 2 moment, isn't it? That is big Xenoblade 2 energy, for sure. Why on earth is that game so bad in that regard? It's so funny. Okay, so I have 4 total revivey things, that's fine. Bunch of Medica, bunch of cards. It has aura suppression moves that seal spikes. Xenoblade 2 is about to a monster's rage. You don't dispel rage except with a DLC weapon. It's pay to win! It is actually gacha. The actual gacha. I always knew it. That's too expensive, although I do really want it. The wiki says you essentially just have to tank the damage. Ugh. That's kind of poopy. You just have to suck it up. Forest entrance. Enter the labyrinth. Nope. Use the pole. Okay. The boss in Chapter 5 you hate for this reason? When you were 12 and it released, you spent 2 days on that boss? Oh my god. And that would have been like 2 solid days at that point in time as well. You're gonna still have the like single track unending focus. First or second tried it when you did your unfinished replay in 24. I'm just hoping this actually allows me to step on this. No, this is a hole. Huh. But unless this has stairs back up, I am now mighty confused. Booby? It does say booby. You are correct. It did say booby. Congratulations. You've learned reading. Woohoo! 302 hit points on the fucking heal at this point in time. That is chonky. That is chonky as hell. Well. We've apparently decided to just do a little bit of missing. Miss again. And again. Damage dealers deciding they don't want to deal damage anymore. Why does this say port? Indispensable, I assure you. 10,000 is a fair price? Sure. You can rip me off, you arsehole. A tree key? That actually might be very important. Never mind. Still an arsehole. I might regret this, but it's the way out. I think I'm gonna have to fight that thing. This isn't really what I want to find right now. I mean, I've killed one of them before, so I know how to kill it. Either ice or lightning. Lightning is my better option here. Let's pull a full guard. Let's pull a salve. It absolutely out fucking played. Fucking bozo. I've lost my ability to do spells. It resists every fucking type of damage other than magical. I just have to wait for the binds to go away. That's real poopy. Thankfully, Raka isn't bound. Shaka. Vault. And download it. That was pretty quick, actually. It's nearly there. Okay. Might be dead here. Delightful. Wasn't that bad. Albeit kind of annoying. Tornado is going to be my best thing here on you. Provoke. Salve. Vault on you, attack on you. Hopefully Schnitzel can still do a spell. Can, good. Still pull another provoke off. You can kill. Annoying. Now this fucker's here. Can we flee from this one or not? You cannot escape because we've already killed people in this battle. I think is the logic. I don't know though. Okay, well, might as well do Shaka. You attack that thing. You're gonna hit the salve. Vault. And just attack. Well. My ability to heal is gone. And that's when that gets particularly bad. The humongous AoE. I don't have the TP to shock her with anymore. Can do a salve. Which is good timing for it. Thankfully, this thing doesn't hit terribly too hard when it does the AoE on everyone. This thing on Expert would fucking suck, though. Like, that would be a loss, for sure. Just immediately. It's a loss. The miss, really? Just to ensure it gets another fucking attack off. There we go. Still blames Xenoblade because you didn't know shit when you were 12 because it didn't explain shit. Was there a chest there that I just like never opened? Fucking. I mean, I just gotta leave, right? People are too injured. Just stick around at this point. Not too injured, too low on TP. Just too low. Not worth the risk. There's a new sword, which is actually a pretty significant damage upgrade. If only I wasn't poor. Fairy boots are +5 agi. That's great for you. This is an upgrade for you as well. I am not keeping up on the money side of things, man, really. Equipment has become way too expensive. And I keep having to retreat early as well. And I use a bunch of resources while I'm in there. It's like a horrible combination of so many different things. I don't know how I meant to get down there, though. Maybe it's one of these, has a like hidden entrance in it or something. Jump over it, obviously. If only. one of those things that probably like does exist. But the problem would be that if I jumped over it, because it hit straight into a wall, I would just hit the wall and then fall in anyway, you know? It wouldn't let me have it, it'd just be like, no, 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 no. It doesn't work in this very specific scenario. Stream timer is fucking me up right now. Wait, no, it goes that way. It goes that way, that's not what I want to do. Fortunate. Really just missed twice. And then everyone attacked Mace. You've gone from bored that you're not playing in Hink to screaming peak very quickly there, Mace. Like, instantly. You want to grab every demon, but it isn't that type of game. Yeah. The instilled logic that Pokemon has given. And like things. I mean, to a degree, it's kind of like that, isn't it? Because you want to, like, merge them or something? Oh, there's a party limit? Ugh. Which directly goes against that idea. That is very unfortunate. I want to register them for future fusion. Does it tell you the area where you can find them as well? Get a demon, you get them in the compendium, you can summon it in the future for money. Okay, that's something at least. I don't think it tells you. I mean, if you can just buy them, it doesn't matter, right? You'd have to go and harass them again. There's no drive to get them all. There's the internal drive. If you get the two things that fuse into something, does it just show you that there's a fusion? Or if there's more than two? Just because two is the example I had. I literally did not see that at all. That's so well hidden out of the corner of your fucking sight. God damn it. It does? Okay, that makes it a bit more tolerable. You got to be pretty far into it now, right, Dawn? I've been playing it for a wee bit. Do something? Nice. I got preemptive. Wait. There's a fucking gap here? I get the feeling like that thing isn't going to be moving along much longer. I am perturbed by it. Ugh. Voice hits fucking hollow. Good. Very fucking annoying spell. That's gonna be a dead end. Balls. I'm gonna have to fall into it, aren't I? Bollocks. Bollocks. How's it going, I'd? Have you recovered your PC? Oh yeah, you already had, hadn't you? Give me. I have negative memory at the moment. There is some stairs up. You celebrated with some weapon grind. How much did you get done? Fuck Jag. Fuck for Jag. Okay. Here it is, your horn being very iffy. Really might be locked behind the higher rank uncamp. I mean, if it's not, it should be like a 70%. So depending on how many times you've done it. Actually, no. Yeah, no. As your horn should be like 70% or so, right? It'd be a Roshi that would be 100% with high rank. But you get a village quest for that. All those arms were bound, so the attack didn't go off. Balls. That's so unfortunate, man. Really unfortunate. Man, they hit me with a lot of friggin' encounters here. To the point where I can't really keep up. Well, not even just a lot of encounters, but a lot of enemy encounters is specifically what I mean. It's making me obliterate my TP, which is a bit unfortunate. Mace was doing strength up. I'm wondering if I should max Tornado on him, though. Let's keep doing strength. Apparently, like, everyone has a skill point I've just not used. The fuck? How do I keep doing that? That does happen so frequently. Thunder and 4 are unlocked. Finally. Weak shot's nearly maxed. Which is good stuff as well. Feel like I have essentially like full builds obtained. Which feels good. Feels nice. Gonna tornado this. You're gonna force because we need it. Let's just do a healing on you. Fire here. Just shoot here. Nothing died. Taking the piss. You are taking the absolute piss. And then everything dies there. That's good at least. Means it didn't really end up costing me any health as long as it dies this turn. Good. I'd be kind of annoyed because I used the force in that encounter. Just get shafted. It's an ambush. Human Harvest got all of their TP back. Pretty handy. That's pretty friggin' handy. These guys are gonna bind me first turn anyway, so I'd rather just kill the other things and just have them out of the way, right? I don't really need to care about them anymore at that point. They just tried to do even more binds. Oh, I'm doing less damage because binds, maybe? That must be why. I want to walk over here just to check if there is secret connections there. So if there is, I'm kind of at the point where I need to know. Human Harvest successfully tanked all the damage. Oh! Okay, that was chunky as fuck. That was amazing. The wasps are sus? Why are the wasps sus? I've not really looked at them in particular, but... Let's force to just kill one of these guys. These. Rewarded! Good shit. Let's leave. Basically, all I wanted to find was a nice little shortcut there, so I didn't have to keep doing this entire goddamn floor. Ugh. I will buy that one weapon, and then that's it. All I've got some fucking money for. I am truly, truly amazed with how well the money is balanced in this game. It's super surprising every time. I think you can just do a normal attack here. You can do a provoke. You're gonna do a heal. Oh, the double miss. The 4 misses. Delightful. High rolled their evasion that turn or something, I guess. Let's do an AoE on this one, because it's a lot. So good. Okay, where does this come out? This comes out here. I'm hoping that this connects to the other bit in some way, I just don't know. Maybe that way there. Whoops. Would be where it would do it. Okay. Do I want to try this? Purple enemies so soon after I get up here, I have basically nothing worth any money on me. It's maybe not the best idea. Okay, it's just one of these. That is fine. It's definitely lightning. We provoke. We're gonna pre-salve because I don't know what it's gonna do this first turn. And then lightning. It did the salve thing. Can still do that. Provoke can still go. Can't do any healing right now. That can still happen. That can still happen. It's pretty lucky, actually. Worked out quite well. You totally forgot you had a thing today. Good thing you kept your phone on loud because you were sleeping. That is a good thing. Despite your claims time, this kicked in. As it always does. It always wins in the end. It's funny because there was a moment earlier. Dawn mentioned SMT. And I was waiting for you to type something for a few moments. And then you never did. And I was like, you need to sleep. In my head, I didn't say it out loud. I wish I had. There's no way that SMT got mentioned and you haven't jumped in on it. You are asleep. Sleeper into sleeper agent, yeah. Honestly. It's the trigger phrase. You need to get on your SMT1 again. How long's it been? I feel like it's been a very long time since you played that, or at least mentioned it last. I remember you playing it. Very distinctly remember you playing it. You have a boss breathing down your neck, your priorities drawing the map. Yeah. As long as you don't move, it's fine. What purpose would you pass this land? Until this place? Speak the words of the pact. The effect they have is striking. Shall those who descended us return to the heavens? Yeah, okay. Talking is a free action, exactly. Oh my lord, he's done it. He's finally going up another floor. Crazy. Is this going to be a new stratum? It's not. But we be castling at this point by the looks of things. I guess my initial estimate seems like it might have been correct. Of the 4 seasons, followed by Castle Low, Castle High. Maybe? Mayhaps? Possibly? Potentially? There's a thing there. What's this? What the fuck? I guess like that? E? That's what E's meant to be. E. Hexagon? Burb. Glowburb. Event or something? That maybe makes a good chunk of sense. Yeah. Spelunky speed on history? Oh my god. 4 to 6 hours? The video's just short of full of 10? Oh my god. That's crazy. Digital Devastar, Persona, Mainline, Soul Hackers. Are they all from that one thing? That they've just split up into a million different things. All from Mega Man? That's crazy. Wait, no. Don't do that. I have a preemptive attack. It's weird, because in a way, I kind of like... I'm like, damn, you gotta respect that a little bit. Also, at the same time, I'm like, branch the fuck out. The Glowburb is weak to piercing and not to anything in terms of attacks. It drops death steps. Cool. I hit a provoke for me. Can't be denied. I personally I don't think you can really deny, with all truthfulness, that Atlas doesn't, like, milk all of their games. I would say. Like, just that, right? Off of SMT, they've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different things. I don't know, but at least in my mind, that I know of a few of them, none of them terribly, massively different. Like, there's relatively significant differences here and there, but for the most part, baseline is still kind of the same shit, right? Just with a different coat of paint. And it feels like all of their stuff gets a DLC or like a remaster that just adds maybe not a ton of stuff, but like an okay amount of stuff at some point. And it's not like a lot of time has passed a lot of the time either. Like, it works for them and people enjoy them, so at the end of the day, it doesn't really fucking matter, but... I don't think you can in good faith say they don't fucking milk the ever-loving shit out of their franchises. I think it's just disingenuous. "19 Persona games remake not included," yeah. And how many of those are 5? Or based around 5? At least 4 of them that I'm aware of. Five of them? So there's 5 mainline Persona games, right? So for every Persona game that gets released, 4 Persona games come out of it, on average. That's disgusting, right? Like, legitimately, that's kind of, like, reprehensible. Persona 4, Persona 4 Gold, Persona 4 Dancing, Persona 4 Arena, Persona 4 Remaster as well. That came out relatively recently, didn't it? Persona 5 Vanilla, Royal, Dancing, Tactical Strikers, and the free-to-play one. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't want to play these games and enjoy them, because it's going to bankrupt me. Persona 4 x Persona 3, which is called Q. 3 plus 4 equals Q. Solve for Q. The answer is apparently 7. The Q2? This is some Kingdom Hearts level bullshit, man. Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a Fragmentary Passage. Is that an actual game title? Yes. Some franchises just like shouldn't exist for the sake of all of this. Ironically, it's the shortest game in the series. Yes. Explains why Mickey at the end of one doesn't have a shirt on. Because he was fucking Minnie. Wait, isn't that the child? Or is that the wife one? I don't know. Is there a child Mickey? I presume there is. Kingdom Hearts 358 divided by 2 days. What? It's only a few hours long and it's only part of a collection, right? I'm so glad. I'm so glad I don't play JRPGs, man. Like, words cannot truly classify the just sheer amount of relief I have in my life that I don't really play these games, so I don't have to deal with this level of bullshit. Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. That's Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep. Fragmentary Passage. Just burn it. Just burn it all to the ground. It's the only reasonable choice at this point in time. Just burn it all. Yes! I have an AoE attack. I have an AoE magic attack. It looks cool as well. Raka has too much TP. It's the tutorial you needed, pros and cons of getting drunk. I want to see if 4 can one-shot these outside 2 without any assistance. Oh, it's so close. It did 1 too little damage. Fucking 1. That's some silly shit. You have a ton to clap in high still, so that will come in handy tomorrow. Good. I certainly still have a shit ton. Oh god, a Mahjong parlay. Just play Mahjong, it's easy. I definitely remember how to play. Just play El Tenjo. El Tenjo's great. No one randomly shouts Ricci off your side and then just proceeds to pound you into the fucking ground. New flavor flag trinket? Stress healing done. Damage recovery minus bleed resistance. It hits stress down. That seems very powerful. I'm running out of TP! With that tone of voice, it sounds like I need a shit. Level 5 endures target minus 14 stress. Self plus 6 stress, yeah. Actually makes them like a stress healer. I left Scylla alone. No, I killed it. I just had to turn the difficulty down. Because it truly is just like RNG. One of its moves is literally does between 3 and 7 hits. And it guaranteed does enough damage on Expert, at least where I was at, to two-shot any of my people. So if it ever does 6 or 7 hits, someone dies. Also, it doesn't forcefully target a different person every time. So if it does 3 hits and targets the same person 3 times, they're dead anyway. Which happened to me on normal. I think it did 4 hits and hit Mace 3 times in a row. So it really is just like an RNG shitfest. I turned the difficulty down and then just kept doing it until I won. Which is just shit, in my opinion. But hey. I was perhaps foolish to believe that I'd found a JRPG that wouldn't JRPG me eventually. Also, to round out the, like, not trifecta, but the trifecta of horror, these guys have an insta-kill attack. Actually, just, they died in one hit. Attack. I'm just glad that at least they waited until I was relatively towards the end of the game. Then I went back to mouse difficulty? No, I left it down. My, I don't know what you would want to call it. Not enjoyment as such, but my care to meet the game at a level of difficulty, once it had done that to me, fucking obliterated. That was wholly just unfun. I just left it 10 now. Because the problem is, in my mind, now that it's done it once, it's just a matter of time before it does it again. Not like it's going to be a one-off, like, super weird design choice scenario for one fight. It's just going to become more prevalent with bosses at this point. I think there's already been another enemy that wasn't even a boss that I was like, if this wasn't for the fact that I turned it down, I would have died to this so many times. So many times. I'm gonna try and escape here, I think. With the defense down, I think I'm just fucked. Yeah. Glad I got out of that one. That was almost... Right, that. Cannot hold anymore. Okie dokie. Let's get out. But that fruit sells for a lot, that's nice. A bunch of stuff I don't care about is now available. That is a total of 5 nectars. The party restore thing. I've got my heals. You already have the Shamshir. You need it as well. That gives help. I think I'll give this to you. I think TP-wise, you're so fine that it's not relevant. You've already got something better. You've got the best thing that I can get you at the moment anyway. Other than that, but that gives accuracy down, so I don't really want it. God forbid. Are we going to put ourselves back into a good spot in terms of equipment? Probably not. Well, maybe. I have 44 defense at the moment. 108. I'll splurge for this, sure. I don't know where the last one that they would care about is. It's here. 40? This is 47, but you lose the TP. Don't think that's worth it. Same thing with you. You've got the wing dress. Which this would be better, but only by 1, so you've basically got the best thing that you can have as well. Cool. I think the fairy boots were the best thing you could have there. The haste pin is the best thing you can have in that slot. That gives you... that is unparalleled. Same thing for you, that's not going to be messed with. And that's about as good as it can get. I am actually, equipment-wise, at least temporarily back up to date. Crazy. I do need to buy 2 of those. 10 shield mastery. Now all I've got to do is get tech up to 10, and then I can get mana wall to protect against elementals, if that's ever going to be something that's relevant. I imagine I'm going to get some AoE elemental spells chucked at me at some point, so I would love to be able to just straight up say, fuck you, no. That would be grand. Just quickly click save in here again. It's interesting knowing how close I am to where, like, these things are. Pretty close. Small bones are like right there. Bloomwood sells for 550. It's a decent amount more weapons, but not terribly large amount. I might be getting up to my weapon strength maximum here soon. Oh my god. A gold quill and a rook. Got the king. Skilled Ronin to warm up the crowd. Okay. I don't know what level my Ronin was. I don't know what level it wants them to be. It'd be hilarious if it's like 3 again. It's been level 2 a lot. Level 2. It's been fucking level 2. It is so strange. I don't even remember who it is, to be honest. Was it Alice? I think it's Alice. Yeah, there you go. Ava! Report! The Ronin lost. How unbelievably completely expected. The level 2. Call of the Gunner. What is this? Okay. On the 9th floor, the 2nd stratum. I'm going to... I mean, it's worth 10,000 yen. I am going to do that. Okay, the 9th floor, 2nd stratum. I'm gonna drop this one. Go to these guys to get the information. Hello. I've already done it, apparently. Might be a useful sword. Gunners are hard to come by. Gunners are in such high demand. He's dead. Labyrinth monster got him, they want revenge. If he doesn't have a gunner, it's none of your business. Make sure to take a gunner along. Don't say a word. It's on the 19th floor. Okay. Hey, hello. Welcome. How you doing? Formation. Pool party. This. Your head is exploding. Hope you guys are enjoying a cozy evening. Oh no. I hope your head ceases exploding. It's not very good when it's doing that. I want to go at the Auburn. Yeah, and then move up, I think. Maybe I want to... How many floors is this? Favorite pastime activity? Look, not all of us can have heads as strong as you, okay? Some of us, when our heads explode, they explode for realsies. Bless you, thank you. Hello, you thing. Bless you. Why are you upset about it? Don't do it again. I guarantee I will. It'll spook the boy. If it spooks him from here, honestly, I think I deserve the fucking credit for that. Your eardrums will be gone and then some, yeah. Yeah, I don't think they'd be holding up very well at that point. They're already gone anyway, though, so what difference does it really make? Okay, Hollow is too good at killing themselves. They do so much damage, they just kill themselves too effectively. It's a problem. Hey! 54,000 experience doesn't even give anyone a single level. Salve 2. Oh, yeah, that's the good shit. Very glad I got that. Really no quickie there, huh? Yeah, lower level plus. Yup. I guess this is the quicker path to a degree. Do we need to do this, buddy? I don't think this is worth it. It's not gonna go well for you. Yeah. Thank you. Surprised I kept memory of how you mentioned Friday would be the best time as well as the time. The information that I had that you gave me previously that I wrote down was 3 till 5. Oh, yeah, sorry. 3 hours from 5 till 8. And in the latter, like, the weekdays only, not weekend stuff. Is what you said way back when. And then Friday just happened to be the one day that was open. At the current moment in time. That one was kind of just purely luck. Not really gonna take any credit for that one. But I did write the timestamp. Kept on marching west. Oh yeah, I can potentially open all of these now, can't I? I forgot about that. You have me really briefly on the game as it stands. It's a win on both sides, yeah. It does also mean I have to play it for a disproportionately longer amount of time, though. As well. So, one of those things that you can't really win, unfortunately. Can't really win. Whoopsie. I'm mostly at the moment just hoping that it goes gentle at the start. And doesn't go full JRPG on me immediately. Hero Orb? Interesting. Three hours per Friday, 60 hours overall. Yeah, it would take 20 weeks. Which is, a bit too much. PP plus 50. That. Regardless of the game, it'd be too long, precisely. But my hope is that I will be done at some point with other stuff. During the time and then it will it'll be able to take up more slots, right? There's not a terribly massive number of Ainz games left at this point. They're kind of nearly done. I don't know how long this is, but I'm at least a decent chunk of the way through this as well. Two stratums left. I don't know how long each stratum is, but... Tactics Ogre seems like it's gonna be pretty long. Would be my guess there. Like, pretty long. Especially with me at the helm. What's even the gist of the game? This one, like story-wise? There is a dungeon. The dungeon is rumored to go to a floating island at the top of it called Yggdrasil. Or Yggdrasil, however the fuck you say it. Tree of Life, yeah, exactly. And they wanted people to explore it to go up to the top of the tree. Turns out the reason for it is because, like, the Duke is dying or something. I don't remember. I actually kind of like that it's basically just, there is a thing that draws adventurers. You are adventurer. Go fucking adventure. Instead of some, like, ridiculously elaborate plot, right? It's kind of nice to just... essentially be playing something without needing to have the thinking cap on all the time of like, well, do I trust this person? Is this person full of shit? Is there a reliable narrator here? Is... me dungeon, me explore. It's just chill. Well, for the most part. I think it's something that's been a bit lost, I would say, in my opinion. Is that, you know, not everything needs to be this grand epic tale of perfectly unique story that's never been told before, right? Sometimes it's nice to just be like, so there's some pretty wonky magical shit going on in the worlds. Go explore the wonky magical shit. You want a reason? Fucking come up with one. Make your own reason. You're the one playing the character. About Monster Hunter in the earlier days, exactly. I think with Monster Hunter specifically, it's a bit strange. I think the important thing with Monster Hunter in my mind is that there always has been a story. The thing with the Monster Hunter story, where it's always been, is that it has always been relatively simple. And very specifically, you've always been able to just hardcore mash through it and not pay any fucking attention to it whatsoever, right? So when they chuck in a bunch of like unskippable cutscenes and all that stuff, it really that's when it starts to really irk people a lot more than it otherwise maybe, almost certainly should, but otherwise would. Most part of the story has always just been how hard can you hammer your A button. This is a trap, and there is seemingly no way to tell that it's a trap. That's cool. Been a few saves you wanted how to progress after clearing all the keys. Yeah, see, I don't have that problem, because even though I mash through the text, I do at least a baseline level of reading. Make sure that I don't, like, actually miss anything important. But I'm pretty goddamn sure that that's a common thing that happens to people. Okay, another hole. Oh, bollocks, I forgot that was there. I was too busy thinking about mapping. Let me map. I just want to map. It's not true at all. Can you just, like, get out of here, though? You ain't shit. Stop harassing me. I'm trying to do important stuff here. Grab a point in Thunder as well, though. Hollow is going to continue. Is going to max weak shot. 2-hit and a weak shot maxed out. Look at that. And then I probably want to max out wild shot here, to be honest. As well. And then I don't know. Might put extra points into these. And then maybe put TP up. Might just put strength up to do as much damage as possible. Not sure. Oh, that's also a hole. Okay. I don't need to get it mapped this perfectly. I'm fine just having the walls and stuff done. I don't need to map every single fucking hole. Pretty sure the rest of that is all like that. You want a game before you get your days gone again? Good idea. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Have fun, whatever you find yourself getting up to. Baby trap. Okay, that also goes over there. We've got red there, red there. As far as I can tell, that would be green. You've betrayed me. Why have you betrayed me like this? You've forsaken me, game. That one is a green tile. I think this goes like this. And then in there. Can't tell what's next to me to my left. No shortcuts, sadness. I'm kind of glad in a way that I ended up mapping all of this bottom bit first. Probably going to save me a lot of time in the long run. Let's do this. I'm almost certain that coming this way is going to hold me. But we shall see. No way it wasn't going to. There was never any way that was going to happen. That continues on down there. Like so. That goes into a solid fucking wall. I think there was a thing there, but I don't know anymore. That's a hole. And then I kind of need to thread at this point. At least it definitely pays for itself. Need to buy myself another one of these. How's the Odysseying? It's good. It is good. Do not need that. I don't think I need this. Scrolling the menu made you think of the Geiger counter. I could, yep, I can understand that. It's a lot less defense, sadly. At one point, that would have been good. Sleep, yes. Okay, that is going to be me done for today. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for being here. I will be back tomorrow with Monster Hunter followed by this, if I remember correctly. You can see on that little linky link there if I'm not correct. Other linky links, if you care for those, they're relatively self-explanatory. Till I see you next time, have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. Toodaloo.